And today, the second round of No Kings protests are taking place both here at home and in hundreds of other cities nationwide. This is all in response to what organizers are calling authoritarian policies from the Trump administration. Now take a look at your screen. At least a dozen demonstrations are planned today across Southeast Texas, including 2 right here in downtown Houston. That's where we find our Michelle Choi this morning, and just under 3 hours out from where the protests at Discovery Green are set to begin. Michelle, how are things looking so far out there? But even more importantly, how are officials planning on keeping everyone safe today?
Well, hey there, Devon. As you mentioned, I'm here at Discovery Green this morning, one of 2 major rally sites for today's No Kings protests in downtown Houston. The second one will take place later this afternoon outside City Hall. Now, you can see right now there is a little bit of activity behind me. That's because there is a Pride event that's setting up here this morning. It runs until noon. So this is where people will already be gathering before the protest officially kicks off later today. Organizers are expecting a large turnout, similar to what we saw at the first rally back in June. Yeah, I was there covering that protest when about 15,000 people packed City Hall and surrounding streets, chanting, holding signs, and marching shoulder to shoulder. Today, at least a dozen protests are planned across the Houston area, including Kingwood, the Woodlands, Katy, Cypress, Richmond, Pasadena, and more. In fact, I spoke Friday with the Pasadena organizer, Nancy Kelly, who says they are expecting hundreds at their own rally.
Why was it important for your community to take part?
I recognize that some people might not be able to drive to another city to protest. And plus, even if they could, wouldn't it be nice for them to be able to go with their neighbors, with their immediate community and have their voices heard?
HPD tells us they'll have both uniformed and plainclothes officers out here to help keep people safe during the rallies. The mayor's office doesn't have a statement at this time, but back in June, I can tell you Mayor John Whitmire and Chief Noe Diaz were both in the crowd praising how peaceful things stayed. Again, the first rally is set to start at noon here at Discovery Green, followed by that second rally at outside City Hall. We'll be here throughout the day bringing you updates. Devon.
All right, a busy morning in downtown Houston later on. We'll be checking back in with you, Michelle. Thank you so much.